well, you're gonna burn in hell because you don't believe what I believe. Does everybody understand what I'm saying? Okay. So I will post announcements that you can come attend that lecture with my philosophy of religion class, and at the end, there'll be a sign-in sheet where you can sign in, you'll get extra credit. How much extra credit, I don't know. The class happens on Mondays and Wednesdays from 1 to 2:15. So if you can't make that time, I'm sorry, that's the time the class is, that's the time that I have the speakers. But there will be several opportunities. I've already had one speaker, but it was, and they spoke on, they were a Sikh, right? So they explained their religious tradition. I believe on Monday I have Jainism. On Wednesday I have Islam. And I'm locking in a time, or wait, I don't know. There's a bunch coming up, okay? There might be like 4 opportunities to get extra credit by attending these informational sessions. Does everybody understand that? So look for the announcements. I'll announce it to the classes, and remember, you'll sign the sheet after. So if you come, you stay for the whole thing, an hour and 15 minutes. It's the max, that's how max, it might end early, but you don't walk out in the middle. Does everybody understand that? And then you sign this sheet at the end. And we're nice to these people who are just taking time out of their day to explain their religion to us so that we might know more about the world, other than they're different from us. Everybody understand that? Okay, any questions? The test, yes?
You said there would be more extra credit besides that, or is that?
I'm saying that I think I have 4 speakers left, but it's always on Mondays and Wednesdays, right? You have a time conflict?
Yes.
What do I need done around my house? Well, I can do what I can do.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay. Any questions about the test? I think this was really good practice for it. I think the actual test is a little bit easier than these, right? I think there are fewer steps, and remember, one thing is you never leave a question blank. You apply some rules and just do some, even if you're not getting towards a conclusion, you can get some credit, bless you, for showing me that you know how to use the rules. But make sure you don't do illegal things, okay? Because if you misuse the rules, all bets are off. Everybody understand that? Okay. It's due Sunday night. There's a Word version, there's a PDF version, and if you're having trouble with turning it in, uploading it, you always send me an email and attach your test, right? Okay. Any other questions? And then what we have left, we do chapter 6. Is next week Thanksgiving?
No, I think
It's a week after. Okay, that's good. All right, so we have 3 class periods to get through chapter 6, which may seem really fast, but chapter 6 is way different, and it's also the test is going to be multiple choice, right? And the bad thing about our class is once we go for the Thanksgiving break, we don't meet again, right? So during that, our next 3 class periods, I'll also be telling you about what the final is about and what kind of sections and how many points and all that, so you can make sure that you understand that stuff, right? And so what will probably happen is, for us, I will post the chapter 6 test and I'll post the final. Okay, we don't have an in-class final, and the chapter 6 test will be due immediately, and the final exam will be due after that. It will be due during the finals period, but I haven't set the time yet. Does everybody understand that? And look, a lot of people have turned in quizzes and tests late and la throughout the semester. That's all well and good throughout the semester, but for finals and final gradings and stuff like that, I have deadlines that I have to make, right? Especially if you're a graduating senior, right? Get it in on time so that I can get it to the registrar so that you can graduate and this and that. And, you know, I come to my deadline and if you haven't turned it in, I'm gonna put a 0 in there and calculate your grade and put it in the registrar. And then if all of a sudden, the day later, you turn up and say, well, here's my test, sorry it's late. Well, that's a big hassle, because those grades, once they're entered, they are stuck there for a while. Does everybody understand that? There's a certain period where we can't change anything, okay? So just be timely with the final exam. That's it, people. Best of luck. See you next week.